YouTube, how are you this morning? We are pretty good. It is about 10:30 Central Time, and we are at Mauser Metals, delivering those 3 coils we picked up yesterday. This place makes oil drums. Kind of cool. Just watching some of the processes. It's kind of neat how they bend it and stamp it out. We got up at, I got up at 8, and we finally got going about 9 o'clock. It took us about an hour to get here. Traffic wasn't all that bad, amazingly enough, coming up through 59 to the center of downtown. We had a little bit of a slowdown at the split to head into downtown, but once we got past that, it was done. And we got here about an hour before our projected time. Pulled in, parked on the street, went and checked in, and then he told us to go ahead and start untarping and unsecuring. We got about halfway done, and the guy in front of us left, so we pulled in, finished up, and it took us about 20 minutes to get everything unsecured, untarped, put away. The only thing we haven't done yet is the stuff that goes underneath the coils, the dunnage and coil racks and friction pads and coil pads. But we'll get that done pretty soon. Not really sure what we're going to get out of here. I'm kind of hoping maybe we go to Vidor. He hasn't pulled slinkies yet, and that'd be good for him. But this is Houston. There's absolutely no telling what we're going to get. So we will have to see what happens. And once I know something, as usual, I'll let you know. See ya. Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? We are pretty good. It is about 1:30 in the afternoon, Central Time, and we are in Diebold, Texas. I'm back at Atlas Roofing again. It's my second or third time here. I can't remember. We are picking up a load of roofing insulation board, and now we're taking that to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. I was just there last week. This is south of Tulsa. We should be able to make it there tonight, but we won't be able to go all the way because there's no place to park. This particular load is going to a live construction site. We're taking it to Sequoia Middle School, where they are doing renovations and putting a new roof on due to storm damage, from what I understand. We finished emptying out, and we sat about 5 minutes before we got a load call telling us to come here. So we got ourselves going, got up here. It's about a 2-hour drive, and we stopped though down the road a little bit, about 15 miles, at the Whataburger to eat lunch and let Corin make a few phone calls. He needed to talk to his fleet manager about his plans for the weekend. He wants to go home before coming in for evals, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. They'll let me know if they want me to drop him off anywhere. So until they tell me, he stays on the truck, at least until Friday. Now if I pass through Little Rock anytime between now and Friday, I'll just drop him off and let them do their own business. This particular load is just at 500 miles with the empty, and should be interesting. We don't have to tarp this load, so we should be in and out of here pretty quick. And I will let y'all know how things go. Talk to y'all later. See ya. evening, YouTube. How are you this evening? We are pretty good. It is about 10:30 Central Time, and we are in Okmulgee, Oklahoma, which is off of US 75 at the Loves, the new Loves. We got here about, I'd say 20 minutes ago maybe, and I just got back from the shower, and Corbin is on his way to take one. We don't have any shower credits here, so it's pay for shower day. This is a new Loves. It hasn't really been here all that long. Matter of fact, last time I was through this town, it wasn't here. The only thing that was here was the Creek Nation Travel Plaza next to the casino up the road. Well, it's a little bit farther from the casino, but there's a nice travel plaza up there. And but this Loves here has what's called an IHOP Express. I've never even heard of such a thing. So I don't know. Depending on what time I get up in the morning, I may get something to eat, I guess. As you saw from the video, showed it loaded, showed it secured. I had set up the camera to record it, not really paying attention to what I was doing. And of course, they put the first stack on, and then you couldn't see anything, so I didn't include that footage. It's just nothing but a white slate. I guess some things just can't be shot that way. But we got up to Diebold. We were in Diebold, and while they were loading, I did the previous entry, and I guess it took them about another 45 minutes after that. They were really, really slow loading us, and then we pulled out, and we got it secured all the way across. I guess it took us about 35 minutes. The wind picked up, and it kept blowing the straps all over the place, so it was kind of a fun time. And it was kind of fun watching Corwin throw straps, because he kept standing too close to the trailer, so he'd throw and then hit the top of the load, and then he'd have to roll it all the way back up and try again. I guess after like the fourth or fifth time he did that, he finally after I said, you need to stand back, and he finally got it. And it worked out really, really good. I mean, maybe it's 3 or 4 times, I don't know, but it was funny while it was lasting, because I remember doing the same thing the first time I loaded there. Because the load is very, very tall. It's a little bit over 13.6 from the ground. It's very, very light. It's only like about 18,000 pounds. So we had a good drive up 59 through Lufkin, and then on up to 259, just past Longview into Glade Water, and up till we got to 69, and then up the Muskogee, the Creek Nation Turnpike, Indian Nation's Turnpike up here, and of course that ends right there at I-40. So, and then now we're on 75. We're about 40 minutes away from the receiver, so we will get up at 8, and about 8:30, somewhere up in there, and then head in. Our appointment's at 10, and I called the broker, or actually the shipper, the receiver, who is the contract company. Asked them about this. They got 5 trucks going in there, and they're staggered out, but he said we could show up anytime, really. There's not really any specific way to get in, but he said the best way is to come in from the south, and that way we can get into the parking lot. We'll just have to get up there and play it by ear to figure out how to get in, because I looked at the satellite photos of the existing school, and there's not really a really big parking area, so I'm not exactly sure where they're going to have all this stuff going on. But they got 5 trucks of roofing materials coming in. Not all of them Maverick. Matter of fact, when we were loading another company, I think it was Horizon or something like that, or Higgins maybe, I don't know. He pulled in. I was talking to him, and he was going the same place, and he was all bent out of shape about it for some reason. I'm not really sure, but he was going there too. And then another Maverick pulled in after us just as we were getting ready to leave. So it's going to be a crowded day there tomorrow. As I said, the drive went real good. He did really, really well today. I did notice that once the sun goes down, he starts to flag. I think he's a daytime person, and when it starts getting dark, he starts getting tired. So this half driving at night is not to his taste. He has a tendency to focus a little bit too much on the road and lose track of things. But then again, that's the way this industry is. A lot of guys space out when they drive and kind of go on automatic. Not a good thing, but it's something every driver has to pay attention to. I caught myself doing it too. But that's it. Kind of a short video for today. Medium length. But all in all, it was a great day. And I'm not sure what tomorrow holds. I'll be in Tulsa, so they can send me back to Coker. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll send me to Fort Smith. I have a hankering for going over there. I'd love to get some gray bar going to Georgetown, but maybe go over there and get another Lufkin load. you never know. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so it could be anything. So until we talk tomorrow, keep the shining side up. 73s. Good night.